TopMedTalk.
Welcome to TopMedTalk. This piece comes from our live coverage of Anesthesiology 2022. It is the single largest gathering of anesthesiologists in the world and the annual meeting of the American Society of Anesthesiologists. Now, our live coverage is available now at live.topmedtalk.com. More details in the show notes. Don't forget to subscribe, and please help us boost our signal by sharing this podcast wherever and whenever you can. All right, good morning. It's Anesthesiology 2022, and TopMedTalk is here in New Orleans, Louisiana, for the meeting of the American Society of Anesthesiologists. Gentlemen, Monty, you're here.
Good morning, Desiree. It is great to be back.
It is. So, Monty, how's travel been for you lately?
Absolutely. Well, I'm for those of you who haven't heard from our podcasts, I know there's lots of new listeners today. I'm currently on sabbatical in Southern California.
Yeah.
So retired from my National Health Service clinical duties in the UK, still at University College London, but taking a sabbatical with Edwards Life Sciences in beautiful Southern California.
Fantastic. Well, we are so glad you're here. So glad you made it. We could do the ASA meeting once again. This is our 5th year running.
It is, with a couple of strange years in between.
Yeah, right.
Which
our 5th year here in person.
Yeah. So the thing that must not be named, but I'm going to be Harry Potter here again. So I'm going to call it COVID. Okay, has obviously disrupted our 5 years. Oh, and our friends are joining us.
Yeah, we are opening
live.
up. We are live. We are.
Yes.
This is live. We're in the exhibit hall. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But yes, we are here. We did have a little bit of disruption, but super excited to be in the exhibit hall again. Solomon Aronson, how are you, brother?
How are you, Desiree?
Good.
I guess for those who have or have not been listening, I've been on sabbatical too. It's called becoming a professor emeritus after retiring.
So isn't that retirement?
I think so.
No, emeritus is Greek for no money.
That's right. That's right. From Duke, and just now making TopMedTalk my focus of interest, along with golf and tennis and my family.
Well, I'm glad you prioritized us first. So.
It's good. It's good to be in New Orleans, the land of gumbo and jambalaya,
and jazz,
and jazz, and we are live. Monty, who's the Prime Minister today?
Well, I was going to say that's one of the. You can ask us what I'm excited about today. I don't think we're going to change Prime Minister today.
Okay, all right.
Because it's a weekend.
We'll keep everybody informed on this live podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, in case anything.
If anything breaks, we'll let you know.
I think since TopMedTalk started, the United Kingdom's had 5 or 6 prime ministers.
Wonderful.
I don't think it's our fault.
We've had a couple presidents, just 2 presidents.
Yeah, but that's on a regular cycle. We change them monthly now.
Yes.
Like socks.
Yeah.
It's fine. Well, gentlemen, in the exhibit hall, booth 2245, we are here. Excited for everyone to start rolling in. I think it's probably, Saturday morning in New Orleans, probably a little rough for the coffee.
It's quite buzzy here already.
Starting to get.
I'm looking out across the acres.
Yeah.
Right.
We get some people.
Lots of people.
Yeah.
Waving to our friends over there. I see no masks. There we go.
No masks.
What a difference.
Yeah.
A year makes.
And they're actually smiling and waving back at us.
Yeah, everybody's excited to be
there
here.
There you go. Hello.
Hello. Big shout out to Somnia Anesthesia over there.
Yeah, we're surrounded by all of our friends here. This is super. So Provation is right over here. We've done work with them. North Star Anesthesia, which is my home these days. Happy to be part of North Star organization. Lots of great booths here. So if you're in person, fabulous. Please stop by booth 2245. If you are not local, no problem.
Where can they find us?
live.topmedtalk.com. That's live.topmedtalk.com. That is the live stream for everything that we're going to be doing over the next 3 days here on TopMedTalk.
And when you go in, Desiree, it asks you at the front end just for your name and your email.
That's it.
So we can give a follow-up hi to you and send you all the cool information. But there's no cost to that apart from the tippy-tappy.
Yeah.
And once you're in, you're in.
Once you're in, you're in. That's right. In the schedule of all of our conversations, which we'll talk through in just a moment about some of the highlights coming through over the weekend. But the schedule is there. And you can also, if you go down to the bottom, it has a link out to our live.ebpom.org site, which is our EBPOM and TopMedTalk educational hub. Monty, tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, on the educational hub, all of our meetings that we do around the world, we're 25-ish years old now, evidence-based perioperative medicine, running meetings around the world, but principally between the USA, Ireland, and our iconic meeting in London. All of that previous recorded content is available via the Educational Hub. Now, there is a modest charge to get access there. Depending on the constituency you're in, you can get your whole year's CME CPD points from that platform. So I hope that's useful to people.
Yeah, absolutely. So that you can look more on our lobby there, the website, just to peruse around the TopMedTalk stage at the live.ebpom.org educational hub is the stream of this. So if you're already part of the TopMedTalk and EbPom family, you can see it there. It's actually open as well to everyone. But if you want to watch just this weekend on the live.topmedtalk.com, that's fine.
So for now, let's talk about live.topmedtalk.com.
That's right. Yes.
Live.topmedtalk.com. And for those of you who are new to us, which there's lots of new people arriving, but lots of old friends as well, that conduit will take you into the world of everything else.
Yeah.
But for now, live.topmedtalk.com.
So important to just clarify the journey. I stumble all the time. So this week at ASA 2022 in New Orleans, live broadcast, live.topmedtalk.com, and you get to watch, listen, and participate.
Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. This weekend, so when you enter the fantasy land, when you go through the wardrobe, providing you can pick the right wardrobe. You tracking, Sol? Does this make it easier?
I got it.
Okay.
I read the book.
I'm glad somebody's on the same page.
What would the Harry Potter equivalent be? The platform?
It's a Harry Potter.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's different. Anyway, I'll be quiet for a while. I'll be quiet.
All right. So, of course, in true Top Med Talk fashion, we are going to be busting it this weekend. We have, I think, our record number of podcasts. 23 so far that we have down, scheduled for interviews this weekend. Lots of amazing highlights. So some old friends, definitely, to walk through the list. We have Dr. Devinder Ramsey is going to be talking to us from Butterfly Network, but about his true love, I know it is, POCUS and ultrasound. We're going to have Rick Dutton, Josh Lumley, and Wael Sasu on, who are colleagues of ours working on a big project.
I've got to run to do a presentation with them in a second.
Yes, in just a moment. That's all for today. We're going to be talking, to our good friend Kamal Maheshwari, Alexander Houston, and Maxime Cannison. We talked to Alexander Houston back in 2018 at ESA back then. Those were the days. We also have GE we're going to be talking to several people from GE Healthcare, Dr. Sadiq Kashuri, and lots of others throughout the rest of the day. Dr. Elizabeth Drum will be starting us off this morning. So a wonderful lineup.
And between listening and watching Top Med Talk, there's already a crowd gathering here. Don't forget there is a meeting wrapped around this called Anesthesiology 2022.
And you have to go run.
I have to go run and do a presentation in a second.
Some highlights, Monty.
But the keynote session today, AI for the Sake of Humanity, Jekyll versus Hyde, which is on, if you're here at 8:45 in the Great Hall, is Mick Eberling.
Oh.
And are we interviewing?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Unfortunately. But I actually do think that is part of the live stream. So with that being said, we, of course, with Top Med Talk, we are free, open to the world. We provide perioperative education to the world, and we cannot do that without the generous sponsorship and support of all those who, are willing to support us to do that. And so, Monty, just run the list for us just quickly, some of our wonderful sponsors. Edwards Life Sciences. Medtronic, GE, Provation. The list goes on, but thank you. Especially this year here at ASA, we have to thank the American Society of Anesthesiologists. They've been wonderful. This booth was made possible by them. So thank you to the American Society of Anesthesiologists for all of this. That's right. All right, gentlemen, anything else?
Monty, you got to run.
I got to run.
Yeah. All right.
See you soon.
All right. Live.topmedtalk.com. Please do check us out if you're listening to this morning. Share with your friends. Please, if you have any kind of questions or anything that you want to shout out to us, you can do that on Twitter. We're going to be very active over the weekend. Using Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. So do find us there and ask us a question, and hopefully we'll have some great conversations. So we will be back with Dr. Elizabeth Drum. Thanks so much for listening, watching. All right, cheers, everyone.
Ciao.
Top Med Talk.
Do check us out for our live stream from Anesthesiology 2022, live.topmedtalk.com. You can hear all of our amazing conversations live during Anesthesiology 2022. You can find the schedule for all of those at live.topmedtalk.com. Cheers.